What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another Evolving Eric reaction, and welcome if it's your first time here to the Evolution. That's the name of the people that support me, but also our reminder to grow, to change, to
keep evolving.
No matter what happens in this existence. As you can see, we got this Tribe Called Quest, the Low End Theory pulled up. As a hip hop head, it's blasphemous that I have not heard this fully. I have heard the major songs from this record, and I know what Tribe Called Quest means to the culture and why they're impactful. However, I gotta put some respect on their catalog. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start with this one. How we'll do this, we'll listen to the songs uninterrupted. Then we'll read the annotations for more context so I can learn what's going on here. Let's do this thing, man. This first song is called Excursions.
Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a pager, you can find the abstract. Listening to hip hop, my pops used to say it reminded him of bebop. I said, well, daddy, don't you know that things go in cycles? Way the Bobby Brown is just amping like Michael. It's all expected, things are for the looking. If you got the money, Quest is for the booking. Come on, everybody, let's get with the fly mode. Still got room on the truckload of black gold. Listen to the rhymes to get a mental picture of this black man, black woman picture. Why do I say that? Cause I gotta speak the truth, man. Doing what we feel for the music is the proof. And planet on the ground, the act is so together. Bonafide strong, you need leverage to sever. The unit, yes the unit called the Jazz is delivering each year an LP filled with street goods. You can find it on your rack in your record store. If you get the record, say your thoughts are adored and appreciated. Cause we're ever so glad we made it. We worked hard, so we gotta thank God. Dishing out the plastic, do the dance till you're spastic. If you diss, it gets drastic. Listen to the rhyme, cause it's time to make gravy. If it moves your booty, then shake it, baby. All the way to Africa, aka the motherland. Stick out the left, then I'll ask for the other hand. That's the right hand, black man. Only if you are noted as my man. If I get the credit, then I think I deserve it. If you fake news, don't fix your mouth to word it. Get in the zone of positivity, not negativity. Cause we gotta strive for longevity. If you botch up, what's in that? What? A pair of Nike size 10 and a half. We gotta make moves. Never ever do the fake moves. We gotta make moves. Never ever do the fake moves. We gotta make moves. Never ever do the fake moves.
That's hard. That's fire. Metalhead like that. That's up.
We gotta be a winner all the time. Can't fall prey to a hip hop crime. With the dope raps and dope tracks, we move blocks. From the fly girlies to the hardest of the rocks. Musically, the quest is on the rise. We own these excursions, so you must realize that continually I'll pop my Zulu. If you don't like it, get off the Zulu tip. So what can you do in the times which exist? You can't fake moves on your brother or your sis, but if your sis is a brother is a jerk, leave them both alone and continue with your work. Whatever it may be in today's society, everything is fair, at least that's how it seems to me. You must be honest and true to the next. Don't be phony and expect one not to flex. Especially if you rhyme, you have to live by the.
Oh, yep, I gotta go through their catalog too.
But treat them like your friend. All it is the code of the streets. So listen to the knowledge being dropped over beats. Beats that are hard, beats that are funky. It can get you hooked like a crackhead junkie. What you gotta do is know the tribes in the sphere. The abstract poet prominent like Shakespeare. Edgar Allan Poe, and don't stop. Never ever those guys that chasing the news. We gotta make moves. Never ever do fake moves. Come on, we gotta make moves. Never ever do fake moves. Come on, we gotta make moves. Never ever do fake moves.
Time is running out on black power advocates in the day, and white thighs and quarters at night. Every time you see them, they take some white woman with their tongue hanging out. Time is running and passing and running and passing and running.
Listen, man. Excursions. Track Uno off the legendary Low End Theory. Look, I knew I was gonna like this, which is why I chose to react to this project. Super smooth. They have like the smoothest production always, and Q-Tip's voice when he rapping it's like saxophone. It's like he got the jazz. It's like he got jazz just in his voice, in his vocal cords. The way he just be sliding on records. That joint crazy. Really, really nice intro. And I love the conscious bars. That's what's so fire about them too. It's like they're saying real stuff, and then the beats is smooth, delivery's nice. Classic hip hop. Excursions is a song that sets the theme for the rest of the record. Arguably the group's career within the song's first few lines. Q-Tip recalls words from his father who likened the improvisational nature of jazz's bebop, to hip-hop's freedom-filled sonic structure. The song sets the central thesis for the album of Afrocentric content delivered with witty lyricism over minimalistic jazz grooves. In Brian Coleman's book, Check the Technique, Q-Tip talked about the production on Excursions. And this is a quote from there. I took the original bass line, which was in 3/4 at the time, and I put a beat onto the last measure to make it 4/4. I made the drum underneath smack, so it had that big sound. I put a reverse 808 behind it, right behind the beat, actually, right before the beat actually kicks in. I love that last poet sample in there too. That's hard. I see. That's what's cool about like the annotations that they be put in. It's just so much more than I would have thought. But yeah, that's a quote from Q-Tip specifically. So yeah, that's sick. Let's go. Shout out to Q-Tip on production and bars. Let's not. We have to acknowledge that's ill. This next song is called "Buggin' Out." Let's hear this drum. I don't know. I float like gravity. Not gonna lie. Had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always be the same. Styles upon styles is what I have. You wanted just to fight for, but you still don't know the half. I sport New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Messing around with this against the size of the. I never have stuff, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with BS competition. Your name is special ed, so won't you suckle with the mission? I never walk the street, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. I just try my best to like go all out. Some might even say you're shorty black, you're bugging out.
Zulu Nation, mother's last creation.
RP5.
Ejaculation, right on the 2-inch tape. The abstract poet incognito runs the cape, not the best, not the worst. And occasionally I curse to get my point across. So bust the floors as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen, missions I do work. As I crack the monotone, chillin' up the jazz, so get your own. Smoking R&B cause they try to dupe me or the best of the back, but they can't do rap for it's abstract. Original, you can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know I need a man if I cold yank the plug on R&B, but I can't, and that's wrong.
Sometimes you don't, it's just for mere satisfaction. People be hounded, always surrounded, posted, just like a migraine pounding. You don't really fret, you stay in your sense, camouflage your feeling of absolute tense. You're so off to another world deep in your mind. For people seem to take that as being unkind. Oh yo, he's acting stank, really on a regal? A man of the fame, not a man of the people. Believe that if you wanna, but I tell you this much, riding on the train with no dough sucks. Once again, a case of your feet in my Nikes. If a crowd is in my realm, I'll say, Mike, please. Hip hop is living, can't yank the plug. If you do, the result will end up kind of blow.
I am not an invalid, although I used to smoke the weed out. Ali Shaheed Muhammad used to say I had to be out. Scheming on the bookies with the crazy booming back buns. Pushing on the real hard just so we can have the big fun. When I left Maroosie, I was boulevard status. Battling the MC was when Tip was at his maddest. It was one MC after one MC. What the world could they be wanting to see from little old me? Do I have the formula to save the world? Or was it just because I used to swipe the women and all the girls? I'm I'm the type of brother with the crazy extended hand, kid. Just by all my brothers, I was on look what my man did. Supposed to be my man, but now
Damn.
I'm under cause you're feeble. I go out with the strongest and I separate the eagles. It's your brain against my mind. My nose about to boot out, or your nasty killers, even though you say I'm bug out.
Yeah, son. One of the most one of the most easily listenable groups of all time. Everything just sound like butter when you hearing them rhyme. What I love about this era is the space in the mix. No, for sure. Everything, yeah, it just has this like groove. And then you can easily listen to him spit. RP Fife with the raw rhymes on the first verse too. Tough. Buggin' Out is attributed as the song responsible for the emergence of Fife Dog as a notable MC who trades verses with Q-Tip. Oh yeah, this was their first one, so like that would be the first time a lot of people heard Fife. That's tight. The song exudes a playful enthusiasm over the jazzy bass line and the iconic boom back sounding beat. The song's music video has been praised as groundbreaking aesthetically and on a conceptual level. It sets a new bar, influenced how hip-hop music videos will be made in the industry by future video directors such as Hype Williams. The music video includes songs Buggin' Out and Jazz. We got. Yo, shout out Hype Williams too. Hype Williams is nice. Let's go on to the next record. This next record is Rap Promoter.
It's a fly love song. To the effect of nothing, effective fronting is what
What's
I
Mox?
realize, so let me tell you something. I am a bona fide. Not too modest and not a lot of pride. Soon to have a ride and a home to reside. If my mama is sick, I'm by her bedside. Used to watch the show on Channel 4 called
Facts.
Riptide. Wash my wares inside cause it's too damn cold outside. That's how the run-ins go. If there ain't no dough, then there ain't no show. So take your roly-poly fat promoter to the chemical bank and get my cash. If you wanna see the people scream and laugh, the best question ask real fast. Cause I don't wanna see them start bucking, throwing chairs in the air while you be ducking. What? Don't step to me with that. If you promoting the show, make sure it ain't whack or else I'm leaving.
Let me tell you.
I'm leaving.
Let me tell you.
I'm leaving.
Let me tell you.
Your whack show. Yo, man, what's up with that?
Don't sweat me. Come on, 500. That was the deal.
Come on, man, don't try to play me out.
We don't need you. Sorry.
And the abstract rapper says, I want chicken and orange juice, that's the song my writer. And my occasional potato by a writer. Don't forget my pastry, make sure they're tasty.
Right?
I'm not the type
So
to be
crispy.
pushy or hasty. See, I'm the type of bro that's weird in the ghetto. Took a few shorts before. Now the only ones I take are the ones that I wear. Ain't taking no shorts no more. Now, please act proper before I call the Crime Stoppers. Don't dip on the dough, cause that's a no-no. Make sure you count your money real slow. Be alert, look alive, and act like you know.
Hey.
It's the 90s, time to make new. Not the 80s, do away with your rules. So what? You got a crew. I got one too. They're called the Brooklyn Zoo. Don't break fool, let's be reserved and cool. We don't have to act like we in grade school. Just make sure that we're taken care of, and we'll do a fly show for you, bub. Check it out.
Hey.
Diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy dang, diggy dang.
That's comedy. Yo. Very sick. Tribe Called Quest is 3 Stack's favorite group. That makes sense. I could hear the rhyme, the similar rhyme influence. Listen, man. Very sick. Very sick. Bro, how are they? It's just like everything they do is so jazzy. And then I like that they were talking about their career. And I like when he was talking about it's the 80s is over, it's the 90s, which is like funny now that I'm listening to it in 26. But damn, And it's funny too because my dad's group was the 80s. For all my hip hop heads, I'm Eric B. Sub from Eric B. and Rakim, which I don't say in every reaction anymore. I used to say it a lot, but you know I should say it on the hip hop ones because hip hop heads would appreciate that. Another thing I wanted to say, OGs, as in older people that were there when this album released. Let me know what this album was like for you, like how you reacted to it. What was your thoughts? How you was listening to it? How you found out about it? I find that stuff interesting. Let's get into this annotation though. He said Legend Eric. Hey, go. Now the Legend Eric. Hey, I appreciate that. Evolving E, man.
Keep evolving.
Rap promoter is appointed jab at the monetization of rap music and industry. Understandable. Q-Tip warns up and coming rappers about venue promoters and their shady tactics of scamming them out of money. Q-Tip injects his raps with interpolated lines from Pierre, Paul, and Marius, leaving on a jet plane, as well as Sugar Hill Gang's Eighth Wonder. It's funny because he said the 80s is over, and then he drew from the 80s. In Brian Coleman's book, Check the Technique. Yo, that's ironic that I just said my dad's Eric B, and then the book is called Check the Technique. Because don't sweat. Okay. Anyways, Five talked about the track. That's one of my favorite tracks. It's just about getting jerked. And then parentheses it says, ripped off by promoters. Oh really? Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about Sugar Hill. I didn't know that. That's tough. But yeah, Sugar Hill's 80s, right? Because they were like the first rap group. Anyways. Most of the things we were talking about on Low End Theory were learning experiences from the first album, and Rap Promoter was definitely about that. Promoters will try and get away with murder if you let them. It's the American way, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely. 70s, maybe early 80s. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about that now. I'm gonna look that up as the next song plays, and then I'll get back into reacting to the record. And he said Q-Tip dated Janet and Melissa Ford in Prime. Alright, hard. Let's go into this next song. This next song is Butter. Okay, 78, 79. Word. We'll come back to that.
Senior year at Garvey High, where all the guys were corny, but the girls were mad fly. Lounging with the
79. That's 80s.
Scoping out the honeys, they know who they are. I was the B-ball playing, fly rhyme saying, fly girl getting. Whenever was I sweating? Cause when it came to honeys, I would go in a stroke until I met my match. Her name was Flo. Yeah, I messed around with the one called Flo. All the troopers round the way used to call her a hoe. But deep down in my heart, I knew that Flo was good to go, cause I thought it was me, like Belle Biv DeVoe. But little did I know that she was playing with my mind. The only thing I've learned is good girls are hard to find. I feel like Heavy D, I need somebody for me, not someone whose mind is blank and trying to juice before my banks. Swinging with my main man, Lucky, behind my back. What type of crap is that? Yo, how's about a smack? Word life, I can't front. Thought I was all that, but now it seems I've met my match. I was a stone cold lover, you couldn't tell me jack. Settling down with one girl, wasn't trying to hear that. I had Tanya, Tamika, Sharon, Karen, Tina, Stacy, Julie, Tracy. Used to love them, leave them, skis them, tease them, find them, lose them, also abuse them.
This felt crazy.
To his new day, next hunt, and believe it or not, they all got done. But here comes Flo with the crazy whip appeal, and I'm ultra man like Alexander O'Neal. Is this really love? Then again, how would I know? After all this time, trying to be a super hoe. She finally played me, but yo, I'd find another, cause I've got the crazy game, and yo, I'm smooth
Hey,
like butter.
It's like butter.
Hey.
It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. 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 Like the butter, baby.
This song tight.
Not no margarine, strictly butter. Strictly butter,
I
baby.
remember when girls were goody two-shoes, but now they turn to freaks all of a sudden.
We love you,
Ease
bye.
off, ho. My name's Malik. Fight. Where you going? Where you at? These girls don't know me from Jack, yet I feel like the Mac. You didn't want me then, so yo, hun, don't want me now. Here, take the towel. Wipe off your brow and take the contact out your eye. You're far from looking fly. You're getting E for effort and T for nice try. And tell me what's the reason for dyeing your hair. Slum village gold still dangling in your ear.
Facts.
You barely have a neck, but still sporting a rope. just so Pfeiffer can scope. You looked in the mirror, didn't know what to do. Yesterday your eyes were brown, but today they are blue. Your whole appearance is a lie and it can never be true. And if you really like yourself, then you would try and be you. If your hair and eyes are real, I wouldn't have dissed you. But since it was boy, I had to dismiss you. But if you can't achieve it, then why not try and weave it? If you can't extend it, then you might as well suspend it. If you can't braid it, best thing to do is fade it. I asked you, did you hear? And you tell me, Diane, made if you were you and just you. Talk to you, maybe, but I can't stand no bionic lady trying hard to look fly. But yo, you're looking dumber. If I wanted someone like you, I would have swung with Jamie Summers. You wanna be treated right? See Father MC or check Ralph Tresvant for sensitivity. Cause I am not the one. I got more game than Parker Brothers. Fight dog is on the mic and I'm smooth like butter.
Yeah.
I had a dream about more.
First of all, this album cold, son. That's my favorite one by far. That production was just whoo, whoo, like the clip of Lil Wayne. Whoo. Yeah, this man was going Big Sean with it. Big Sean with the lineup. You know how Big Sean got a lineup of like dating a bunch of superstars. Boy, it was on that time, but before Sean. Yo, that song's tough. And then Fife, I like when he was like, they be like, Fife this, Fife that. My name's Malik. Because he was just making a point in a funny way, but like real, that like they actually don't know me. You just like my music. So you think you know me, or you're talking to me like you know me, or you want to know me because of my music. I thought that was real. It's like conscious, but like real. He nasty with it. This one, they wrote us a whole essay, but it's worth it for the real fans. Butter is Five Dog's semi-autobiographical lyrical showcase that addresses girl problems. Fife contrasts his personal experience with the girls in high school to handling the same girls later in life as a smooth Mac. At the root of Fife girls' problems is the difficulty to distinguish love from being played. The song features minimalistic production behind a solid drum beat sample from Chuck Jackson's 1968 rendition, I Like Everything About You. That's what's fire about hip hop. It's a lot of sampling. That's literally the foundation of hip hop. Word to Cool Herc. My favorite Fife bar is Bust in Your Eye to See Rock from. That's hard. During the album's conception, Fife Dog insisted that the song be his solo track on the album due to a shortage of features on the group's debut album. The original version was to include a verse from Q-Tip. In Brian Coleman's book, Check the Technique, Fife and Q-Tip provided further insight into the creation of Butter. This quote from Fife: I wrote that before the first album was done actually, but I had never used those rhymes. The only reason I got Butter as a solo track was because I argued about it. That was my opportunity right there. I said if Q-Tip's going to do 5 solo tracks, then I should do that many too. But that wouldn't be much of a group album if there were 10 solo tracks. I wanted Sunburn too. I wouldn't have minded having one more solo on that record, but I can't complain much because the album was hot. I can agree. The album was hot. Quote from Q-Tip: I'd always asked Fife if he wanted to be on any songs, and he said yes or no. Butter was a song we argued about because I wanted to be on it. He had to fight for that one. That's probably my favorite overall track on the whole album, honestly. I gave in to Fife on our argument because there was some girl in there yelling at me to let him do solo. So I was like, alright. Some of his rhymes on there were older. I remember them when he started kicking them in the studio. I understand. You know, it's the artistic conflict sometimes. It'd be like that. I'm glad that they gave that to Fife, though. He did good. Let's go to the next one. This next one is Verses from the Abstract.
I had a dream about my man last night. And my man came by the studio. And his name is Busta Rhymes, in effect. Shaheed is in effect.
Hey.
Fife Didog is in effect. Check it out and give me my spec. I'm moving, yes I'm moving, cause my mouth is on the motor. Use the coast in the morning to avoid the funky odor. Can't help being funky, I'm the funky abstract brother. Funky in the sense, but I play the undercover. Once had a fetish for some booty. Now I'm getting funky in my rapping, that's my duty. Brothers
Right.
tend to jock on the style in particular. If you got the ego like some brothers, then I'll get with you. But if I don't pursue, then I just don't give a. My motto in the 90s is be happy making ducks. Girls love the gym because it causes crazy friction. When it goes up in, it fluctuates the addiction. I still understand the oof, cause that's what I'm at up for. I'm hooked on the swing, so just call me the music whore. Women love the voice, brothers dig the lyrics. Quest the people's choice, we thriving for the spirit. If you can't hear it, then get the wax utensils. Write my rhyme straight up, don't get with no fancy stencil. The rhymes be getting sweet, we stay away from talk. A perfectionist at work, perking up the art. If you want to battle, I suggest you check your clock. Your demise is coming up, and I want your man to watch. Be the
Damn.
prime example, a deeper still the sample. Insignificance, here I place you on the mantle. Born up in Harlem, reside now in Jamaica. The girl I used to rock, her mom's was a Quaker. And what does that make her? The evil money taker, the crazy move faker. I use that to break her. Fife is in the house. Uncle Mike is in the house. Bob Power is
That's
in
tough.
the house. Tim Latham is in the house. Wise Men is in the house. The Brand Noobs is in the house. The JBs, they in the house. And J Lock, they in the house. I must regroup my thoughts and kick the next verse for my people. Please don't be deceived by the ugly sights of evil. The world is kinda cold and the rhythm is my blanket. Wrap yourself up in it. If you love it, then you'll flank it. Don't move to rebuttal. Wave your hand for action. Some women in the 90s want more than satisfaction. They want keys and G's and all those illy things. If you want to, I'll show you just what the app can bring. I keep a tight net with my brothers Ken and Kenny. If the question is of rhymes, then I'll tell you I got plenty. The thing that men and women need to do is stick together. Progressions can't
Facts.
be made if we're separate forever. I hook this funky beat with the loop and the feature. Is the funky singing by Miss Vinny or Mohica? So listen, because the quest is led through the underground. My people have been oppressed too long, no more will we be down. People tend to riff
Right.
because they don't know the mental. People tend to bug cause the beats are hard but gentle. Afro candle lurks through the body of this youngin'. Play like Bobby Bird on your back and you're coming to the house of the jazz, of the funk, of the rhythm. All the goods are welcome, but if you're a villain, I'll just wait.
Oh, God.
Debate, contemplate your arrival. If flexing is your motive, then you don't like survival. The abstract is speaking, the heartbeats is reaching. The black and Puerto Ricans cause they're butt naked, streaking through the ever murky streets of the urbanized areas. Blasting out the speakers is the hip hop hysteria. Craig is in the house. Pete Rock is in the house. CL is in the house. Ultra Mag is in the house. Nice and Smooth is in the house. Big Daddy Kane is in the house.
Legends.
Beat Nuts is in the house. Special Ed is in the house. Yeah, 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 yeah. And this one goes out to my man. Thanks a lot, Ron Carter. On the bass, yes, my man Ron Carter is on the bass. And check it out. Going into the 91 decade, up until the 2000 decade.
That's crazy.
You gotta say, the quest is on. And God damn it, that's the quest is on. And we out. Let me tell you about the snakes, the fakes, the lies.
Hold on, brothers. They about to go crazy, but we must give you your props first. Ew. Bro, this is literally one of the smoothest first listens of all time. I didn't know what I was going to hear. I knew I was going to hear some fire ass fly rhymes, but like every song just kind of glides into each other. I like when he was talking about battling too. It was wild for choosing that as his name though. No, for real, literally. But it's a bar though, nonetheless. Another thing I really like about this song, it's like hip hop history. Like this is like a hip hop time capsule. Like talking about everybody around that was doing their thing. That are like at that point they was like iconic already, but they was getting started. So they weren't like legends yet, but like now they're legends. Or even if they weren't just what they are now. That's all. I feel like I feel like you come out these like some of them came out the gate legendary, but y'all know what I mean. You just gotta earn your stripes. Shit tough. Shout out Big Daddy Kane though, cause by this time Big Daddy Kane was already, you know what I'm saying. A few of them was already who they was, but yeah, still tough. Q-Tip spits on verses from the abstract with an unconventional flow, landing in unusual pockets that seem to work, creating a funky style of rap that has influenced hip-hop artists since its release. The lyrical content of his signature song seems to emanate from Stream of conscious thoughts with plenty of shout outs to prominent rappers of the group scene. The Tribe brought in recording jazz bassist Ron Carter to pull off a jazzy yet funky bass line for the beat. Q-Tips told the New York Times, "We wanted that straight bass sound, and Ron Carter is one of the premier bassists of the century." The group has also had to invite session vocalist, I think it's Vinia Malika, back to sing on the song's hook. She appeared as a skits of the group's debut album after hearing her sing on De La Soul's 1991 hit. We'll definitely react to De La Soul's album too, because I've been meaning to do that for a while. A roller skating jam called Saturdays, Q-Tip was adamant that she sang on the Tribe's second album in an interview with Revive Music. I think it's Mohia, not sure. Mohia recalled. De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest had a lot of love-hate rivalries. They always wanted to one-up each other. I think that's why Q-Tip asked me to do something for the album, even though I was on their first album and snippets in between. In Brian Coleman's book, Check the Technique, Five shared his thoughts on Verses from the Abstract. That's got to be Q-Tip's best solo work other than Midnight Martyrs. Sucka N, that's just a killer. Ron Carter, the jazz bassist, is on there playing live. He was a really cool guy. Tough. You said I can kind of see Alchemist being inspired by Q-Tip's production. Yeah, for sure. And produced by artists like Gibbs, Currency, and Larry, bringing the jazz feel to it. Absolutely. You already know, bro. I'm sure Alchemist would say that himself. Let's go on to the next record, though. This next record is Show Business featuring Brand Nubian and Diamond D. Oh, this is about to be tough.
Let me tell you about the snakes,
Show
the
business.
fakes, the lies, the highs, and all of these industry shame.
Yes, but not right now because I'm recording on YouTube. But yes, in general.
World, check it for a rapper with all the dough. If you take a shit, they want to know. And if you're gonna fall, they won't be around, y'all. So you still wanna do the show business? And you think that you got what it takes? I mean, you really gotta rap and be all that. And prepare yourself for the breaks. Check it out. Do you wanna be in the business?
The business. The ups and downs with the hoes. The business. Getting fronted on at shows. The business.
People gotta stick their nose.
In the business.
Yo, I gotta speak on the cesspool. It's the rap industry and it ain't that cool.
Yeah, this-
Only if you're on stage or if you're speaking to your
Super
people.
early 90s.
Ain't no one you equal, especially on the industry side. Don't let the games just glide right through your fingers. You gotta know the deal, so Lord Jamal speak, because
They're
you're
giving
real.
you the business and putting on a show. You're $1 million man that ain't got no dough, but you gotta hope. Tickets backstage to a show. Sedated, and at that fact they later. Time pass and your ass say, where's my loot? The reply is a kick in the ass from a leg in a boot. All you wanna do is taste the fruit, but in the back to make a fruit juice. You ask for slack and wanna get cut loose from the label, not able, cause you sign at the table for a pretty cash advance. Now they got a song and dance that you didn't recoup. More soup with your meal, cause this is the real when you get a record deal. And I say,
Oh, shucks. Look what the cat hauled in. It's Fife Dog from a Tribe Called Quest. Let me begin like Chuck D. I got so much trouble on my mind about these no talent artists getting signed. They can't rhyme. And if that ain't bad, you got bootleggers going out like suckers. Motherfuckers, feel it's time that I let loose the
For
line.
real.
And if not that, then I'll commence the head flying. Seems you're 91, everybody wanna rhyme, and then you go and sell my tape for only $5.99. Please, nigga, I worked too hard for this. No more will I take the booty end of the stick. Bogus brothers making albums when
The
they know
booty
they
end.
can't hack it, 'cause they lyrics display like 8-ball jackets. Now tell me I can't tear it up. Go get yourself some toilet paper cause your lyrics is butt. Do you wanna be in the business?
people can't walk straight line. In the
Some of these brothers can't rhyme.
Hey yo, I'm trying to get mine. The party scene is cool, but then again it's all the same. You see the same faces, but at different places. When you're up and riding high, everything is pousy. Get £1 million and all the skins give you hugs. Well, that's cool, I can dig it. It really ain't my bag. Prefer the max on the side. I let my pants sag. Oh, he's a cutie. Yeah, real cute, but I wasn't that cute when I didn't have no loot. Although
Right.
I hit a pound of herbs, I'm still nice with the verbs. So fuck what you heard. The born cipher master makes me think much faster. But critics still continue to plaster my name and discredit my fame. All that shit is game, and I don't really give a damn. Eat from the tree of life and throw away the verbal ham.
Well, excuse me,
I gotta add my 2 cents in, don't be alarmed. The rhyme was condensed in a matter of minutes, so it must be told. All that glitter's not gold. Everybody wants a deal. Help me make a demo, see my name in bright lights, ride around in a limo. My mom keeps beefing.
Boy, get a job.
But I wanna make jams, damn, I know I'll slam. Well, it's not that easy. You gotta get a label that's willing and able to market and promote. And you better hope.
For what?
That the product is dope. Take it
Facts.
to diamond. It's like mountain climbing. When it comes to rhyming, you gotta put your time in. Get a good lawyer so problems won't pile. You don't wanna make a pitch that's wild.
Facts. Be clear. Yeah, that's tough. Fife had my favorite moment on that record. That's tough. He funny as hell though. He said your lyrics is butt. Tell somebody the lyrics is straight butt. It's comedy. And he said I'm tired of getting the booty end of the stick. It's like raw as fuck, but it's like comedy, but it's also real. So it's like that's why I fucked with it. It stood out. He has like, well, he rhyming. He has this character. It's like it's charismatic as fuck. Like he like everybody's like rapping chill, and then he just comes in with this rawness that like makes you listen. I rock with it. Show business is a cautionary tale about industry rule number 4080, a reference introduced later in the album on Check the Rhyme. The song is the first posse cut on the album featuring Lord Jamal, and I don't know how they say that. Is it Sadat or Sadat X of Brand Nubian. I know the hip hop head's gonna kill me for that, but instead of killing me, just educate me, please. That's all I ask. But as well as Diamond D of DITC. Show Business is a reworked version of the group's 1991 unreleased song Georgie Porgy. Q-Tip talked about the origin of the song on Brian Coleman's book, Check the Technique. As for Brand Nubian, we had a song called Georgie Porgy that we did with them. It was about a kid who grew up in the hood and wound up being gay. We played it for the label, and they felt it was a little too strong, so we all decided not to put it on the album. People got mad and didn't want to do another track, so that's why he's not on there. We used the same beat. I get it, because that's what sucks about being an artist and like being a signed artist. You have to listen to your label, especially back then. It's like, well, you can't just upload your song to YouTube or something, or put it out on some mixtape stuff. So if they don't agree, your record not going out and people not hearing it, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, let's go on to the next record. This next one is Vibes and Stuff. Now you good, bro.
Let me flaunt the style. I think that the time's near that we drop studs. There won't be no duds here. Rappers play the dumb. Kinda on the space tip, but when they hear the jam, they be on the dills, Nick. Now I'm not frontin' rock. I know the territory. Go ahead and try. That's a different story. Similar to Grim, I could tell a better one. All about a kid who couldn't rap and didn't run. Stands on the side where the mic is getting done. Resorts to begging Billy, asking could he have some. No, never ever. Go back and try again, man. If you come back, I'll be the first to shake your hand. Competition's good. It brings out the vital parts, the abstract, poetic, majors in recital arts. Do it for the kids, the elders and the rap peers. We know the job is done. When we hear a lot of cheers, gotta feel the vibe. Word for my creation. If the hands clap, I'm filled with elation. Here I am, ghetto, full with a lot of steam. I think I gotta scream. Cause that's how good it feels, child.
I gotta stream too.
So we could get buck wild, do your ill dance. Don't think about the next man, we must have unity. And think of the bigger plan, the vision we will fall. We must stick together, see, I like to take this time to say what's up to Cool G. The name is Q-Tip, the Midnight Marauder. Give enough respects to Africa Bambaataa. As a man in the world, I must do my job, take care of Mama Do. I won't resort to rob. Bob, you get your dough. Mace is my witness, obsessed with the rap.
This beat is cold though.
Fitness, like shooting CeeLo, and always hitting head cracks. The industry is luck. Winning with the fake raps. Peace to the crews pump the real hip hop, not selling out. From hard rock to disc jock.
I don't know what to say, but here I go freaking. If the papes come, then you know I'll seek it. I'm just a short brother, dark skin face, weigh a $150, 36 waist. Hair is crazy curly, foot like Mr. Furley. To this day, I still believe that no MC can serve me.
Oh God.
Front, but everybody know. I get more props than the Arsenio Hall, so party animal I was. But now I chill at home. All I do is write rhymes, eat, drink, shit, and bone. Find my thrill in Amityville. I'm always in the island, fudging lucky know the time. They know who keeps me smiling. Go out on my own, something that I gotta do. Do what the hell I want and have no one to listen to. I'm prompt with my business and I do things on the double. Yo, I'm out like Buster Douglas. I say peace to MC Trouble. Rest in peace.
Word up, rest in peace. And you know what else? We got the vibe. All the people in Long Island, we got the vibe. Brooklyn and Queens, we got the vibe. Uptown and Nauru, we got the vibe. People upstate, we got the vibe. If you're in DC, you got the vibe. Maryland, Virginia, Carolina vibe. Out west, we got the vibe. In the Bahamas, we got the vibe. Over in Europe, you know what? We got the vibe. We gotta keep it alive. It goes on. Of rap, I'm a fan. I've seen a whole lot of slumps. Good with the girls. I get a whole lot of bumps. From fat to skinny, Frida to Winnie, Emma to Cindy, Constance to Wendy. Cause I be real friendly.
That's crazy.
Never on the snotty side. I don't brag to brothers about the little place I got. My vocal styles convey.
Baseline.
The sight is never scary. It's only legendary. My father well prepared me. My job ain't temporary. I'm here for the long shot. Better yet the long term. I don't have a perm. In a way I do. Call them the permanaps. I'm crazy, slap happy, and I'm scrappy, and I'm happy. When I get the mic in my hand with the crowd in the stand, it's as good as grand like that. Now I wanna say peace and dedicate this joint to MC Trouble and to Trouble T Roy and to Scott LaRock and to Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? This is for the slain rappers and the fallen rappers. You know what I'm saying? This is a special dedication, and also to my pops. And also to Vinny's moms, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep it happy and keep the vibes going. Cause this is vibes and stuff. And we out.
Yes, sir. I don't think I've heard that record. Of course I know Raekwon though. Listen, man. No pun intended, but vibes immaculate. Five every time, man. It's just like so relatable. Everything he's saying is so relatable, and it's like, again, it's just raw in the sense of like he says things to where you're like, damn. I don't know if I personally would have said that or had the confidence to say that, but I relate to that. That's kind of how it is when I'm hearing him rhyme. Very fire. As the song title suggests, Vibes and Stuff is a laid-back song that features more they spell iconic IACONIC or another. No, they didn't say that's actually I lied. That's a different word. Never mind. Sorry. Verses from Q-Tip and Five Dog. The song radiates positive vibes that transport the listener to the sunny streets of Queens, New York, with plenty of shout-outs all around. Vibes is also shorthand for vibraphone. Oh. Which is one of the instruments used in the beat of the song. Nah, for sure. Always good. I mean, I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes as I read these things. This is my first time reading any of this stuff, so. It's only built for Cuban Link's album that you must check out. Okay. I'm down. One of the greatest rap albums of all time. We'll definitely get into that. That's tough. Another thing I wanted to point out, I played the sound when he said a shout out to Africa Bambaataa, because unfortunately that's not a good person at all. He's a very, it's like sensitive for some people because he is a hip hop legend. No, I know what you're saying. I was responding to that. I was saying I appreciate it, but I know that I'm good regardless. I was just saying that, like, you know, I'm gonna make mistakes. I was acknowledging. I wasn't not understanding what you said. I appreciate that. But yeah, I wanted to acknowledge the African Bambaataa thing because that's a conflicting thing for people because he is actually a hip hop legend. But it's unfortunate that he's not a good dude. So obviously they didn't know that at the time. But I'm sure if Fife was around, he would have been like, yeah. But let's go on to the next song. This next song is the infamous Date R word, because I don't think I can say that on Twitch, and I also don't want to say that.
Classic example of a date. Classic example of a date rape. Classic example of a date. Classic example of a date. Listen to the rhyme, it's a black ink fact. Percentile rate, a date rape is fat. This is all due to the reason of the skeezing. You got the right booking, but you're in the wrong season. If you're in the wrong season, that means you gotta break. Especially if a squad tries to cry out rape. You be all vexed cause you got it going on. You don't wanna fight because you know that you're wrong. So instead you rest your head on the arm of the couch.
For real.
Vision in your head,
Like,
great sex bout.
not saying that.
The opponent, all you wanna do is bone it. You ask, can you kick it? She says you can't stick it. This is the case, the situation is sticky. Should you try to kiss or hit towards a hickey? Not even. You can ask Steven if the vibe ain't right. You're leaving. Hit the road, Jack, and all of that. But if she offers her a bowl, you'll drop your load. Right smack dab in the middle. Get the kitten, I got crazy tender fiddles.
For real.
You know the science, you get buck wild. Running mad games as if your name was Scott Styles. Or better yet, Magic, or even Karl Malone. Regardless who it is, your ain't is to bone. If she tries to front, that's when you start to diss her. If she's with the program, that's when you start to kiss her. Might as well get to the point. No time to waste, might as well break the ice. Then set the pace. You start to talk nasty, now she's ready to bone. Step out of the shower, throw on cologne. All of a sudden, her shoe walls tumble down like Jericho. She's hotter than me, Shaq, Chirac, and Abednego. You listen to after 7, break fool after 10. Do your thing at 12 o'clock, and when you go again, there goes round 1, ding, there goes round 2. Now tell me what the f*** are you supposed to do? What do you know? When the me I was completed, girly girl cried, wait, yo, I didn't really need it.
Sweetheart, it ain't going out like that. Sweetheart, it ain't going out like that. Sweetheart, it ain't going out like that. Zulu, it ain't going out like that. Zulu, it ain't going out like that. Now baby, bust it if you wanna groove. Me and you could do it. It will be the move. I won't cry over spilt milk if you won't let me take you to the hilt. I don't wanna own you that much that I would go for the unforbidden touch. I'm not the type that would go for that. I'll have to fetch a brand new cat. Baby, 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 I don't wanna be rude, but I know the cause of your bloody attitude. I know why you act that way. It usually happens on the 28th day. I respect that crazily. When you're done with the past, can you come check me? This ain't a joint to disrespect you, because one head ain't better than two. Check it out, it's a classic example of a date.
Oh. Hold on. Was not expecting that. That kind of just ended so abruptly. But dope record. Rough to hear some of them lines. Ugh. But I'm sure there was like reasons behind them making that record, which is I'm sure we'll read in the annotation. But rough song. But it's still like was like they're rapping good, the beat's good, but rough subject matter. The infamous Date R is 8th track on a Tribe Called Quest sophomore album. Oh, this is their second album. I thought this was their first. Okay, word. Well, just Pete. The song notably covers the crime. So that's not the first time they heard Fife then. Anyways, the song notably covers the crime of Date R, which usually involves a person drugging their partner during a romantic encounter before R-ing them when they are rendered semi or unconscious. Weird motherfuckers. In 1990, Katie Costner brought attention to the Date R through activism and high-profile case on her college campus, which started a dialogue about that through America. Even so, in 1990, when even the song was written, Date R did not go reported. It was misunderstood. While studies conducted in 1991 suggest that this occurred to only approximately 110 out of 10,000 women during the time that the song released, more reliable studies show that 1 in 5 women, 1 in 71 men have been R at some point in their life. Among survivors, 51% of women report it by an intimate partner, 40% by an acquaintance, 52% of men reporting it by an acquaintance. Q-Tip and Fife offer social commentary on this topic as they trade verses throughout the track. The duo covers the topic towards of it towards women, while also providing casual jokes about sex in general. Overall, the content heavily contrasts that of misogynistic vibes given by most rappers in the late 80s and 90s. Chuck D described violent abuse towards women on Sophisticated B, and Dr. Dre rapped about murder gets partner on One Less B. Damn, that was like one of the heavier annotations. I felt like I was like listening to a censored version of a song as I was like reading it. I'm like R B beep 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 beep. That shit's crazy. But yeah, that's what I figured why they made that song. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just like awareness. It didn't feel evil. It didn't feel wicked. It just felt like heavy, more so. Let's go into the next record though. This next record is Check the Rhyme. I know this one.
On the boulevard I landed. We used to kick routines and the presence was fitting. It was I, the abstract.
And me, the 5-footer. I kicks the mad style, so step off the Frankfurter.
Yo, Fife, you remember that routine? That way used to make spiffy like Mr. Clean.
A tidbit, a smidgen. I don't get the message, so you got to run the pigeon.
You're on point, Fife.
All the time, Tip.
Facts.
You're on point,
He would kill this.
All the time, Tip.
You're on point, Fife.
All the time, Tip.
So then grab the microphone and let your words rip.
Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. I'm like an energizer cause you see I last long. My crew is never ever whack because we stand strong. Now if you say my style is whack, that's where you're dead wrong. I say that by the segundo, then push it along. You'll be a fool to reply the Fife is not the man. Cause you know and I know that you know who I am. A special shout out piece goes out to all my pals you see. And a middle finger goes for all you punk MCs. Cause I love it when you whack MCs despise me. They get vexed, I will next, gonna contest me. I'm just a fly MC who's 5'3" and very brave. On top of raining, no home training cause I misbehave. I took correct and full effect of all my hoes in check. And before I get the butt, the gym must be a wreck. You see my aura positive, I don't promote no junk. See I'm far from a bully and I ain't a punk. Extremity of rhythm, yeah that's what you heard. So just clean out your ears and just check the word.
Check the rhyme, y'all. 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 Check it out. Check it out. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Play beat. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out. Check it out.
Back in the days on the boulevard of Linden, we used to kick routines and the presence was fitting. It was I, the Viper.
And me, the abstract. The rhymes were so rumpin' that the brothers wrote the Zach.
Hey yo, Tip, do you recall when we used to rock those fly routines on your cousin's block?
Let me see. Damn, I can't remember. I'll receive the message and you will play the sender.
You're on point, Tip.
All the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
Yeah, all the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
You're all the time, Fife.
So play the resurrector and give the dead some life.
Okay, if knowledge is the key, then just show me the lock. Got the scrawny legs, but I move just like Luke Rock with speed. I'm agile, plus I'm worth your while. 100% intelligent black child. My optic presentation sizzles the retina. How far must you go to gain respect? Well, it's kinda simple, just remain your own, or you'll be crazy, sad, and alone. Industry rule number 4080. Record company people are shady. So
Facts.
you need to watch your back, cause I think they smoke crack, I don't doubt it. Look at how they act.
Oh God.
The better things like a hip hop forum. Pass me the rock and I'll score 'em with the quorum and proper. What you say, hammer? Proper. Rap is not pop. If you call it that, then stop.
Right. It's really not. Yo, legendary. Definitely have heard that one. That's a classic. But it was nice to listen to it while I was like focused on the lyrics. I really like how they talk about the label and everything. It sucks because artists have been saying this since the beginning of the time. The label is against them. It's so unfortunate because everybody who we love, for the most part, signed to one of these labels because they still run the industry. But they just suck. They're just money hungry. That's what they're about. They're not about the art. They've never been about the art. They've never been about the craft. That's why it's up to the artist to do that. But that always causes a conflict because it's their business versus your art, and that always is gonna be a, because they gotta see your side more. But yeah, Check the Rhyme is the quintessential and most celebrated hip hop song for call and response rhyme cipher. Q-Tip and Five Dog celebrate their middle class roots from Queens, with Five Dog delivering one of his most inspired verses. If you ask me, they all sound inspired to me. Check the Rhyme was released as the lead single for Tribe's sophomore album, The Low End Theory, on September 6, 1991. Skypager on the B-side. Check the Rhyme was ranked number 30 on VH1's 100 Greatest Hip Hop Songs list and included on the Source list of the 100 best rap singles of all time. Indeed is. That's an iconic one. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is Everything Is Fair.
Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Everything is fair when you're living in the city.
Everything.
Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Everything is fair when you're living in the city.
Look at Miss Elaine, who runs the fast lane. Barely knows her name, struck by her fame. She just got a Benz, she rides with her friends. Gotta keep a beeper in her purse to make ends. Rolling down the block, checking out the spots. She winks at the cops, always give her props. She knows she's the woman, can't nobody touch her. Hangs with the elite, makes her papes from the gutter. Tried to make my moves with Miss Elaine, she called me young boy. Told her not to diss me, I just wants to be your love toy. You young boy, my love toy, I doubt that very highly. Just because you rhyme don't mean I let you try me. Business oriented, egos never dented. Always sweet scented, if it's business she meant it. Distractions never hurt, always did the work. Always was alert, she never got jerked. Queen of the feats, thrive to compete. Loved the funky beats while she drove down the street. She was justified, couldn't get a job. Had to feed her family, so she had to play the mob. Pulling out the ooh-wop, listening to doo-wop. You don't have to say a word. That's all you heard.
Damn, that was hard.
Not a big kahuna, wish I met her sooner. Instead I met her later, my love is much greater. Put me on a roster, to rid her of imposters. And to sell the Buddha for the sexy drug ruler. Love is my motive, now I'm drug promotive. Plus I needed ducats to fill up my buckets. Supply me with the squeezy, to make my life easy. Now I'm in some action for this fatal attraction. Don't you let me catch you if we join up in these bitches. And don't you even dare to plan a plot upon my riches. Cause if you play me out, I think I'll let you be. I'll be damned if I let a brother try to gas me. I play my cards well, try to live swell for the G I was self. Cause I was deep in hell, but then I really wasn't. She had a flop cousin who would give me booty on the side of my cutie. Elaine, she kinda knew that I would do the do, but she didn't care. I did my work with care, that's all that really mattered. My money never splattered, as long as she was paid. She was in the shade, you can't really blame her for holding on the flamer. Society taught her, but they didn't tame her. A 10-clip salute, honey, here's the truth. She will never stop until she reached the top.
Oh, hold up. This next song is my favorite Tribe Called Quest song ever. That's one song that I used to actually play a lot. But getting to this one, yeah. This entire album is so good. I really like the conscious aspects of their music. Like it's so, it's almost like what would be missing in a lot of MCs today. Just that fundamental knowledge part of hip hop of MCing. It's like why I like the artists I like, but a lot of the young guys, they just don't be doing that. Have you listened to Run It Up by Humankind? I have not listened to that. Nope, I have not. Everything Is Fair is a social commentary about crime, and also welcome in. in New York City in the early 90s. Despite the heavy East-West Coast rap rivalry at the time, A Tribe Called Quest was a group that appealed to everyone, as the song served as an example of how the group's music related to everyone with a socially conscious content. Dr. Dre once spoke of the group's widespread appeal. You had what was going on in the West with this gangsta rap, then you had New York with the flashy battle rap. Trap was about life. Production on the track was not as bass heavy as the other songs on the album, while Q-Tip focused on the rhymes. Producer and engineer Skeff Anselm took the helm on the song's beat. Skeff explains how the song sounded different from the rest of the album. When Q-Tip started sampling a lot of bass lines on jazz records, he was focusing on the bass. In fact, the only 2 tracks that wasn't really low was Mine. If you listen to Mine, it's not as low as the samples that Tip did on the rest of the album. In Brian Coleman's book, Check the Technique, Q-Tip talked about the track. I was kind of speaking about a specific woman with those lyrics. It had a story I heard about and seen with the different images on there. Skeff produced that one as well. He was working with Brand New Being at the same time. He was around in the studio a lot. So I was like, yo, throw us a beat. Let me get a beat, gang. This next song is my favorite Tribe Called Quest song. This is called Jazz We've Got, aka We Got the Jazz, We Got the Jazz.
Stern, firm, and young with a laid-back tongue. The aim is to succeed and achieve at 21. Just like Ringling Brothers, our days and astound. Captivate the mass cause the pros is profound.
Right.
Do it for the strong, we do it for the meek. Booming in your booming in your booming in your Jeep. Or your Honda or your Beamer or your Legend or your Benz. The rave of the town to your foes and your friends. So push it along, trails we blaze. Don't deserve the gong, don't deserve the praise. The tranquility will make you unball your fists. For we put hip-hop on a brand new twist. A brand new twist with a whole heap of mystic. So low-key that you probably missed it. But yet it's so loud that it stands in the crowd. When the guy takes the beat, they bowed. So raise up, squire, adjust your attire. We have no time to wallow in the mire. If you're on a foreign path, then let me do the lead. Join in the essence of the cool out breed. You cool out to the music cause it makes you feel serene. With the birds and the bees and all those groovy things. Like getting stomach aches when you gotta go to work. Or staring into space when you're feeling berserk. I don't really mind if it's over your head. Cause the job of resurrectors is to wake up the dead. So pay attention, it's not hard to decipher. And after the horns you can check out the Viper.
Super hard.
But competition, they must come straight way. Competition, them try to come sideways. But competition, they must come straight way. How's about that? It seems like it's my turn again. All through the years, my mic has been my best friend. I know some brothers wonder, can Piper really kick it? Some even wanna diss me, but why sweat it? I'm all into my music, cause that's how I make tapes. Try to make hits like it Capri makes tapes. Me sweat another, I do my own thing. Strictly hardcore tracks, not a new jack swing. I grew up as a Christian, so to Jah I give thanks. Collect my banks, listen to Shabba Ranks. I sing and chat, I do all of that. It's 1991 and I refuse to come back. I take off my hat to other crews that tend to rock, but the low end theory's here. It's time to wreck shop. I got Tip and Shop, so whom shall I fear? Stop, look, and listen, but please don't stare. Suggest to the store and buy the LP on Drive RCA, cassettes and CDs, produced and arranged by the 4-man crew. And oh shit, Skeff Anselm, he gets props too. Make sure you have a system with some fat house speakers so the new shit can rock. From Boston to Massapequa, cause where I come from, quality is job one, and everybody up on Linden know we get the job done. So peace to that crew, and peace to this crew. Bring on the tour, we'll see you at a theater nearest you.
Hey yo, but wait, back it up. Easy, back it up. Please let the abstract embellish on the cut. Back and forth just like a cameo song. If you dig this joint, then please come dance along to the music, cause it's done just for the mind. Now I gotta scat and get mine. Underline the jazz. The what? The jazz to move that ass for the tribe originates. That feeling of pizzazz. It's a universal sound. Bless the brothers on the ground and the 1-6 below. You didn't have to go. Some say that I'm eccentric cause I once had an orgy. And sometimes for breakfast I eat grits and porgies. If this is a stinker, then call me a skunk, I ask. Now check it out, all my peoples in Queens, you don't stop. Now all my peoples in Brooklyn, you don't stop. And all my peoples uptown, you don't stop. That includes the Bronx and Harlem, you don't stop. Now to that girl Ramel, you don't stop. I said because ladies first, you don't stop. And to the JBs, you don't stop. And De La Soul, you don't stop. Until my brand new begins, you don't stop. Until my leaders of the new, you don't stop. Until my man lost professor, you don't stop. Beat rock for the beat, you don't stop. Everybody in the place, you don't stop. You keep it on to the rhythm, you don't stop. And last but not least, on the short shot, it's the Zulu Nation.
It's a shout out to the Zulu Nation, man. Magical record. My favorite Tribe song. I heard that song. I said, yeah, this is jazz in hip hop form. Like, just take jazz and just make it hip hop, and then you got the song. Jazz we've got is jazz rap at its finest. Q-Tip and Pipe Dog both deliver some tripped out verses. The production features a mellow snare heavy beat and a haunted piano loop, as well as very soulful jazzy soprano saxophone sample. Although not the most popular, Jazz We've Got was complemented by a classic absurd music video that gets a nod from many hardcore hip hop fans. That's funny. I have to check out the video. I've never seen it. The music video combined the songs Jazz We've Got I'm Buggin' Out, officially titled Jazz We've Got Buggin' Out. Apparently, Pete Rock produced the original version of the beat in 04 in an interview with Wax Poetics. That's tight. He said that he made the beat for the song, and Q-Tip later rearranged it. One time the jazz beat was already playing in the drum machine. I went to answer the door and left the beat playing. He came downstairs like, what the F is that? He knew what I used and took the same elements and made it the same exact way. Q-Tip claims that he got permission to remake the beat, and shouts out P-Rock for the beat. You don't stop at the end of the song. See? I'm glad I actually read that. I knew that. This next one is the third to last track on this project. This one is Skypager. Very nice, very easy listen.
Do you know the importance of a Skypager? Those who don't believe see you late behind. Got a Skypager on all the time. Hurry up and get yours, cause I got mine. Especially if you do shows, they come in fine. If you're with the G and you're sipping wine, eating cacciatore with a twist of lime. Gotta meet your lover at 8:45. Joint Bob bass, then you get your hind.
If you get your hind, then mine's is next. The S of Sky page really stands for sex. Beat was going off like Don Trump gets checks. Keep my bases loaded like the New York Mets. At times I miss the pager so you don't get vexed. Having bad days like a voodoo hex. Conceptually, a pager is so complex that I be standing on the verge, ready to flex.
Welcome to the Blue Sky Pager. Welcome to the Blue Sky Pager. Welcome to the Blue Sky Pager. To Blue Sky. Enter telephone number or other numeric message.
The batteries I use are called Duracell. They last for 3 weeks, so they do me well. Don't be going through no phases, my joint stays on 24/7 from dusk till dawn. If you're in Costa Rica on a sunlit beach, you breathe for the viper, I can't be reached. A number of importance, I just put it on lock. You leave code 69, that means you want some.
Nothing to think that a page is foul. Well, it kinda is, cause it makes me scowl. But it really hurts when you're on the prowl. Brothers know it hurts when you're on the prowl. Grabbing on my joint cause I'm an eager owl. Get paged by a G or a business pal. My shit is overflowing, it won't allow another page. So I'll just end this now.
Message sent. Thank you for calling Sky Pager.
Chill, man. That one gets that was not my favorite track, but it's not whack at all. It's just chill as fuck. On Skypager, the duo comments on the cultural importance of Skypagers in early 1990s with a broader message about consumerism in general having a bigger role in the low-end theory. Fife delivers some of his strongest verses from the album and the song. I don't even think I'm mad at the verses. The jazz influential beat samples Ron Carr's bass playing from Eric Dolphy's 17. The second appearance, the iconic jazz bassist appears on the album. Aside from his live recording of verses from the Abstract, Skypager was featured on the B-side of Check the Rhyme single release. Tight, son. Let's go to the second to last song. This one is called... What?
Baby's Babylon, They're looking for excuses. Game for the buzzer who kicked it to the mooses. Lame as a brain could be golly G. If you see a shrink, he'll charge you a fee. If you see me, you see the fee is nothing. People, patience, all backs, no frontin'. What is a party if it doesn't really rock? What is a poet, all balls, no cock? What is a war if it doesn't have a general? What's Channel 9 if it doesn't have Arsenio? What is life if you don't have fun? What is a what if you ain't got a gun? What's Ali without Shaheed Muhammad? Nothing. Kapelka makes you vomit. What is a quest if the players ain't willing? What is a pence if you don't have a shilling? Excuse me if I'm chilling. Hey, what? Say what? What's a fat man without food in his gut? What's a childbirth without the umbilical? What's United Parcels without the deliverer? What's Mama Son without Papa Son? What's martial arts without Daniel Son? What's Rashi without Tanya Tamika? What's Orange Juice or Dougie Doug without Shaniqua? Nada, 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 not a damn thing. What's Duke Ellington without that swing? What's Alex Haley if it doesn't have roots? What's a weekend if you ain't knocking boots? What's a black nation without black unity? What is a child who doesn't know puberty? What is my label when I exit room status? What's menage a trois? Or that is, what is sex when you have 3 people? What are laws if they ain't fair and equal? What's Clark Kent without a telephone booth? What is a liquor if it ain't 80 proof? What are the youth if they ain't rebelling? What's Ralph Cramden if he ain't yelling at Ed Norton? What is coke snorting? What is position if there is no contorting? What is hip hop if it doesn't have violence? Chill for a minute, Dougie Fresh said silence.
Dougie?
What is a Glock if you don't have a clip? What's a lollipop without the good ship? What's S&M if you don't have chains? What's a con artist if he doesn't have brains? What's America without greed and glamour? What's a MC if he doesn't have stamina? What's Music Factory without Mr. Walt? What's True Glory without a phrase called talk? What's Chris Lighty if he wasn't such a baby? What is a woman if she didn't say maybe? Baby laid down, I removed the frown. What would be my penal code if it wasn't brown? What is a paper without a president? What is a compound without an element? What is a jam if you don't spike the punch? What's a brewski if you don't bite brunch? Ooh, it's like that, you keep going. Freak, freak, y'all, cause you know that we showing. What, tigga, 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 what?
The way that ended is so funny. One of my favorite, some of my favorite rapping from him. One of my least favorite beats. I like the groove on it. I like the movement, but like the instrumentation just wasn't that crazy. However, he still was ripping that shit though, so I do like it. What is a short tempo song on the Low End Theory featuring bars from Q-Tip and no hook at all? The motive is Q-Tip asking a series of questions, some rhetorical, some nonsensical. Then the following the patterns with what? Sparse track entirely consists of a loop. Right. That's probably why. It was just like a little loop. Of the Paul Humphrey song called Uncle Willie's Dream. The track from the 70s. The track bouncy momentum culminates into a group shout of what that leads directly into the album's crown jewel posse cut scenario. In Brian Coleman's book Check the Technique, Q-Tip provided more info about the track. That was done kind of midway through the sessions. The label wanted the song as the first single. It was between that and Check the Rhyme. I'm glad that it went the way it did. Things would have been different if what was the first single. No, for real. People would have been like, who is this? Let's go into this last song though. This last song is Scenario featuring leaders of the new school. The Ghost. I know this one too.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this,
What?
and Bo knows that.
What?
But Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included, and no strings attached. No holds barred, no time for move faking. Got to get the loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome, bust a nut inside your eye to show you where I come from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah. Head for the border, go get a taco. I see record from the jump street, meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all.
Tribe,
We're
y'all.
live, y'all.
Live, y'all.
Inside, outside, come around.
Who's that?
Brown. Some may I say, call me Charlie. The word is the herb, and I'm deep like Bob Marley. Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the gates.
Contact.
Can I get a hit?
Hit.
Boom, bip with a brother named Tip, and we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and romping. New
North Kakalaka and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill to the skill, gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario? True blue, Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo. Scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship shape, crush grapes, apes to play tapes. Tapes make drapes, make for the wakes of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Bass in the swings, peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop blows a weasel and the earth inflator. So yo, the D, what the O? Incorporated INC into a flow. Funk, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound?
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give a damn about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation.
I didn't care for Dinko C either. Right.
Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I
heard you rushed and attacked. Then they rebuked, then you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the ear.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Now bragging, try to reap a mind, just imagine. Vocabulary's necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eating I do stew like the one pick to toss. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. As I did the I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Row, like a dungeon dragon. Change a little jaws cause the pants are sagging. Try to step to this, I will twist you in a turban and have it smelling right like some old stale urine. Chuckity choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear cock diesel, but cheeks they were kicking. Yo, bust it out before the buster, another round, the rhythm is in sync. The vibes are on town, ripping up the sound just like a ratio. Observe the vibe and check out the scenario. Yeah, my man, motherfucker. So what's the scenario? Check it. Here we go, yo. Check it. Here we go, yo. Check it.
So what's that scenario?
Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Listen, man, for the whole album. That's for the entire album. Let's read this and I'll say my final thoughts. Features Leaders of the New School, Scenario, one of the most celebrated posse cuts of all time, and the second one featured on the group's second LP, The Low End Theory, aside from show business. The song has also been attributed for the breakout of the Leaders of the New School members. Busta Rhymes for this impressive verse. The song's prominence in hip-hop even made the remix version a well-liked song by fans. You just said that. The remix version was included on the B-side single as well as limited edition release of the group's 1998 The Love Movement Time included the song on its list of all time 100 songs. Yeah, that's what's that, all time 100 songs. The group's 1992 live performance on the Arsenio Hall show helped the song gain popularity. Yeah, they said something about Arsenio too, I heard. From Dawn to Arsenio Hall type shit. No, super sick album. I loved it. 11 out of 10. I didn't think maybe there was like one song I was like but still, even the song was good. It just wasn't my preference. Maybe the They Are song I probably wouldn't listen to, but I understand it as a social commentary, so it's important. As a whole, though, Five Dog has my favorite verses on here. My favorite moments come from Fife. Q-Tip killed the production. He has fire verses too. That Law song, I didn't really like the Leaders of the New School verse except for Busta and like Q-Tip and Fife. But the other guys, I was like, wasn't really it for me personally, but they still part of a legendary song, so it doesn't matter what I think. Other than that, let me know what y'all experiences with this album. Thank you for listening to this project with me. Little clap again. Thank you. Let me know what I should react to next. Have a good day or night depending on when you're watching this, and no matter what you do in this life, make sure that you
keep evolving.
Peace, y'all.